Hey family, one love to my brothers and sisters. Hope all is well with many of you. I greet you all with love and light of the Most High God, source of all things, source within, the divine within all of us. Hope all is well with many of you. So due to this so-called quarantine, how many of you are doing, as far as adjusting? I hope that many of you are adjusting fairly well. I would definitely say you feel some type of way. Meditation is the key. It will help you to center yourself and, you know, seeking that peace within, okay? And because that's the ultimate peace, just going within yourself, okay? Getting centered and, just connecting with source, the divine that is within you. Just alone, getting that inner peace, as within, so without. It will help you to adjust out here, okay? As for me, that's what I've been doing. My home is like paradise for me. I have no problem being home. I'm surrounded by my loved ones, my mom, my son, my daughter. And for the most part, we get along, okay? We get along, you know. The only one that kind of runs is all ragged is my daughter. She's an active 7-year-old, but that's what kids do. She's been a child, but other than that, she's not really a problem. I just keep her busy. Um, the most things stimulate our children. Stimulate their mind, keep them busy because they're very distracted and they need stimulation. Shall I say, mental stimulation. But other than that, it's sad. A lot of people, they're home with their loved ones, and it's hard because they're used to people coming and going to work. You know, they just don't get along with their family members. And the fact that many people are so closed in together due to the so-called quarantine, it's causing a lot of, let's just say, it's causing a lot of friction within the home dynamic, shall I say. People are not used to, staying in. Everybody used to, go, and bypassing each other. Hey, bye. For the most part, going to work. They're going somewhere. Okay, they're coming and going somewhere, and just being stuck in the home together. A lot of people are cracking up. You know, that's sad, and a lot of our celebrities are cracking up. Have y'all been hearing anything about our celebrities, how they are cracking up? They're living in their mansion box. This is what they've been working hard for. They use their gifts and their talents, and they have the money and the fame, but it's like it's not good enough. Many of them, their backyard is like a resort. They have the pool and the fancy landscape, yard. Their backyard just awesome, just beautiful. Their children can go outside and run and play. You know, it's like you would think, what do they have to complain about? You know, but a lot of them are complaining. Shall I say? You could just tell. You could just see it. They are miserable. They are so miserable. Okay. Like us, many of us not miserable because we're used to, many of us being home. Because I'm more introverted. I don't care for the whole social scene, being out, in the public, want to be seen. I don't really care for all that, to be honest with you. I love being in my room, is like my sanctuary. I'm surrounded by plants, I'm surrounded by nature, and, you know, um, I'm good. I come outside a little bit, plant my feet, on Earth Gaia, you know, um, hell, just to stand by a tree makes me happy, you know. And just going in my room, I'm surrounded by all my plants and stuff. When the sunlight come in, when the sunlight's shining through my window, I'm good, But a lot of people are not good. They're actually cracking up. And like I said, with our celebrities, they're so bored now because they so used to coming and going, traveling, and being seen. They feed off people's energy as far as people worshiping them and checking for them, shall I say. and having all these followers, they're so used to it. They don't know how to act just being confined within their home, within their box mansion. They don't know how to act, And a lot of them are self-medicating, you know. A lot of them are just, feeling miserable. A lot of them now are on, making their own little videos, just trying to still be relevant, due to times like this, because you know, they're used to, being seen, shall I say, all right? But, you know, it's just really hard for them to just be still. It's really hard for them to really just be still because they're so used to being the industry puppet, all right? Distracting the massive, shall I say, and just being irrelevant, okay, to their so-called fans, their followers. And being home, you know, behind closed doors, they don't feel as important, shall I say. Many of them are really, really cracking up, and you can really see it in their faces when you watch like their IG lives, or you might see their little videos on YouTube. They just really they're starving for attention, big time. But like I said, for many of us, you know, life is good. Today is a good day, you know, and it shall be for you. I have no complaints. I'm surrounded by my loved ones. I have my health, which is my wealth. Yes, indeed. My health is my wealth. And I have no complaints over here. I'm surrounded by my loved ones. I have shelter over my head, clothes on my back, food to eat. Life is good, you know. Um, I have no complaints, and if I did have an issue, I wouldn't put it out there to the world, to the universe, because me doing this, our words, our energy, it would definitely, manifest it more, that which I don't really want, or that so-called problem that I could have, it would really manifest it more. So why even talk about it? I'm not going to put no energy on it. I'm pretty much going to speak on, what I want to see out here. Okay, that's peace, harmony. All right, peace, harmony, and alignment, and to be in alignment with Earth Gaia. Okay, and with nature. This is what I'm speaking. I'm speaking life. Okay, I don't got time for all this other mess, that's going on out here. This division talk and hate speech and just talking about people. If we just spend more time focused on ourselves and speaking life over each other and love and compassion for one another, this world would be a better place. Just everybody be on one accord, period, consciously, setting our intentions, letting love be our guide and be in our heart space. It would really just change things big time, okay? You might not see it on a massive scale, but you would see it in your life, in your reality. You will see it, okay? Because I'm seeing it. And I feel some type of way just talking the way I talk, because a lot of people are really going through something. A lot of people are struggling, financially. They don't know if they're gonna be, they don't know if they're going to be able to keep their homes, because a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck. You know, a lot of people have been laid off. And a lot of people are receiving their so-called unemployment benefits. And I don't care if you are getting that money every week. It's like, you know, many people have been paid last month, okay? And like many people are behind, So I'm praying for everybody. I'm praying for those who have been affected by this so-called virus, that they will heal thyself, and raise their vibration, and just do all the things that's necessary to, heal, and recoup, because Tom Hanks healed and recouped. Okay, wasn't he like the first celebrity that actually popped up and said him and his wife has the so-called mystery virus? But he kind of reminded me of Magic Johnson. To me, Magic Johnson, he had AIDS, and he's still here in the land of the living. He's very healthy. He's very healthy, doing just fine, as a matter of fact. But anyway, I digress. But now Tom Hanks popping up saying, he's feeling better now. Did he really have it, family? Anyway. But others, according to the media, they have all these so-called deaths. Why them and not Tom Hanks? I haven't heard of a celebrity yet that has died over this so-called mystery virus. Okay? A lot of it is really hype and fake news, to be honest with you. 'Cause I do not rely on the news, okay? They send a whole bunch of nothing. You know, I rely on the spirit. I go within and get my answers. And they're really feeding people a lot of fear, okay? Because I read the comments, not just mine, but other people comments, okay? Because I do check other people's channels out. I read the comments. A lot of people are truly in fear, and it saddens me because that's where they want you to be. They want us to be in fear. That alone is gonna lower your vibration, okay? Because you really in fear of the unknown. That's what it is, okay? And many people feel like they have no kind of control because they don't know what the enemy really, who the enemy really is. You know, is it this virus? Is it 5G? Is it this? Is it that? Many people are just clueless, okay? But they're not meditating. They're not going within to get their answer. It's like they don't believe in the divine that is within them. They leave this earthly container, the physical remains, but you, the real you, moves on. You know, they're not tapping in their knowingness. They're not tapping in source. They're not even seeking it. Okay? When it's been a part of them all along, but they're not seeking it. They're not going within. And it's very sad. It's very sad. And it can be so frustrating. But everybody is at their own level of growth when it comes to the spiritual. Everybody is at their own level, and a lot of people they want to be stuck. They don't want the truth. They want to be in their box because it's comfortable for them. You know, thinking outside the box is just so taboo. We're crazy over here. You know, we're conspiracy theorists. You know, I'm speaking my truth. You know what I sense from within, and me as far as me communicate with my higher self. This is what I go by. Okay, I don't go by every person that cross my path as far as what I hear, but I take that which resonate. Yes, I do. If it resonate with me, I know they're speaking truth. They're talking to me, and even if it doesn't resonate with me, it doesn't mean that they're not speaking truth. It just for some reason I'm just not resonating with what the person is saying, but I can still fact check whether what they're saying is the truth or not. I'm just not resonating with it. That's all. But like I said, it's a lot of false lights out here. A lot of false lights. And these so-called celebrities, they're creating a lot of their false lights, okay? They consider themselves being stars and all of that. But the difference between these celebrities and people with money, okay? You strip their money, you strip their power. You strip their money, you strip their power, okay? And the sad thing about it is they were so caught up in the okie doke of fame and just being irrelevant, okay, as far as being a celebrity, that their light within is so dim. They go within themselves. They have no power. They have no power to connect because they're so busy out here wanting to be irrelevant, thinking that's more important, okay? They're not even trying to connect on the inside. Okay, they're feeding the massive death, okie doke. Okay, they're not feeding our children that looks up to them as far as the younger people. They're not feeding them as far as knowledge, because knowledge is power. All they wanted to, they just want to be seen. Look at me, look what I have versus what you don't have. You think that's helping people spiritually? I think not. I think not. Bill Gates, you strip him of his money, you strip his power. He be like the average Joe, like everybody else. And actually, he's no better than me. He's no better than you. He just have more resources. But you strip his resources, his money, okay, which represents power. You strip it, he would have no power. And then I can imagine him trying to go within himself. All he'll see is pure darkness because his light is dim. At the end of the day, family, love yourself. Speak life over yourself, no matter what. At the end of the day, it starts with you and it ends with you. Okay? Religion tried to pump fear also in people to get people not to question anything. Oh, don't question God. But it's not God that you're questioning. It's man you're questioning, okay? It's our religious leaders that you're questioning. Why are you saying that this doesn't make sense? Well, what can I not question? The words say, ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and it shall be open. Why can I not question? If it doesn't make sense, make it make sense. I tell you what, forget it. I get the answers for myself. I'll go within myself and get my answers. Oh, no, 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 don't do that, don't do that. Why? Oh, that's witchcraft. Don't do that. Don't do that. But the power is within me. That spark of God is within me. Just like it's within you. But you telling me not to go within myself? Really? Don't Psalms 1 tell you to go within yourself and meditate day and night? Because something magically is going to happen. You're going to be like a tree that's planted by the rivers of water that brings forth your fruit in its season. That fruit it ain't talking about money, family. The church wants you to think that because they want your money. The fruit is spiritual fruit, spiritual evolvement. Okay, you come to that Christ-like crystallized being. Okay, you come into the place of knowing. You connecting within. That's what Psalms 1's talking about. I knows what I'm talking about. There's a lot of things in that Bible that I didn't understand before. Okay, because I wasn't really that spiritual. I was religious. Okay, and me being pretty much religious, I was scared to question things because a lot of things was making sense to me, but it makes sense to me now because it's spiritual meat that's in the word, but you have to be spiritual to understand it. But they don't want us to question. Why? Because they don't know themselves. They don't want you to enter, going within, seeking the kingdom. The Pharisees, these pastors, they don't want you to enter because they cannot enter themselves. They know nothing about it, but they don't want you to enter. And they're pretty much brainwashed due to, the way they were taught, as far as their training. It's pretty much brainwashing. They just want you to go back with everything they say when you can read the word for yourself. When you can study and analyze the word for yourself. Most importantly, you can go within yourself and it's free. And it's free. Use this time really to spend time with your loved ones, okay? And also use this time to, take time out for yourself and value yourself more and meditate. Pray and meditate, okay? What's going on? It's going on for a reason. But something beautiful is going to come out of it. But you have to believe that. Something beautiful is going to come out of it. A lot of our celebrities, they've been stripped big time. And I ain't talking about just money, because they're losing out money too. But they're being stripped, big time as far as the power that they had on the massive, okay? Push out this poison to our children, our teenagers, our shall I say, I just say like this, to the world, okay? For those that are weak-minded and they don't think for themselves, they're like little robots, not robots, but little lost sheeps, okay? They don't see their, significance, shall I say, but they see it in those who have resources and money, thinking that's what it's all about, and it's not. The ultimate jewel is not money. The ultimate jewel is the divine within you. Okay? The more you start to seek, the more you start to master yourself spiritually, you're going to change. You can't do nothing. You can't help but change. But those that are not, they're going to look at you thinking you're weird, you're strange, you're peculiar. And that might not be the word, but that is the word. You're different. Why you? Why not them? I have love for my brothers and sisters. I speak life over everyone. I'm in my heart space. The spark of divine is within all of us. Many people, their light is dim. That's why when they go within themselves, those who are able to see within themselves, is real dark. And that's sad because you can't see your way when it's real dark. But you must go into the darkness to see the light. You must go within the darkness to see the light. Period. Oh, how great is the darkness within. Oh, how great the darkness within. I know what I'm talking about. I've been within myself many times, and it was dark, and I was stumbling. And it was very scary, because I couldn't see those things that were around me. But oh, when the light starts to shine, Oh, and my inner lamp started to shine. I started renewing my mind, being my heart space. I started seeing what was around me. And I was able to navigate, okay, within. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. I was seeing thy rod and thy staff that was comforting me. Many people don't. Many people don't. And I was also seeing those things that was trying to get to me as far as attaching themselves to me. But as my light got brighter and brighter, it was transmuting their darkness, and it propelled them from getting close to me. I knows what I'm talking about. Many of you know what I'm talking about. I have a lot of old videos that people be writing me, and I could share the comments. I really could. And I might maybe in the future video share some of the comments. I won't show you the person, okay, the actual person who's writing me, but I will show you the comment that they had left for me. You can see the date, the time, and all of that. But many of them, they're having the same experience as I'm having. They're like, I've been seeking, and nobody's talking about it, but I happen to check you out, and, you speaking on those things, and I'm starting to experience now, and they're so grateful, and they want to reach out to me and talk to me because they found a kindred spirit, a kindred spiritual sister that can relate to them because they too are have experiences. They too are evolving, and they really know what it was, but they found someone that that they could relate to. Cause they were seeing lights in their eyes, all kind of things going on with their eyes. They couldn't understand it. Many of them, were seeing this light within them, that's spiraling. They have all these different colors in them. People are waking up. This is the year for change, and this is the year many people are awakening. You better believe that, okay? That's why I don't really worry about what a person think about me. What a person think about me is none of my business. I'm going to continuously shine my light and exercise my voice, my truth. It's my truth. I love you in Christ. I pray many of you stay encouraged. Know that this too shall pass. But you want to see change, it starts with you. And you're going to start seeing it out here. You're going to start saying, wow, today's a good day. Life is good. And it is. Please, if you're going to watch me, I don't ask for money. Please like my videos. This helps me, okay? This supports my channel, as well as share my videos. Do one or the other, or leave a comment. I'm not going to bite, family. I'm your sister in the spirit, all right? I'm walking with you, not in front of you, okay? I'm part of the puzzle. We all have that piece of the puzzle. Nobody's not going to ever know it all. But I'm bringing you a piece of the puzzle that we are spiritually evolving, that there is a shift going on, okay? We either get on board with this shift of this frequency that's going on, because Gaia is shifting, she is changing. We either get on board or we don't, okay? But it starts with you. It starts with me. And when you start working on yourself, going within yourself, you're going to see it out here, okay? As your light within starting to brighten, you're going to see it out here. Peace and love to you all. Bye for now.